Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston, and today is Tuesday. I'm almost sure of it. I think it's the 26th of February, but I know it's 2019, or at least that's what they tell us. At any rate, I've been getting an avalanche of emails, comments, text messages, and phone calls from subscribers, and they were asking if I was okay. I'm okay. All is well. I've got a cell phone booster on my truck, but it only works as good as they work. That's that. And I've got a Wi-Fi, like a hotspot in my truck so I can upload videos. But they don't always work. For instance, right now I'm in the desert in Arizona. Let me show you around. How about that? Let me show you around. What do you think of them apples? All right, check it. This is where I'll be sleeping tonight. There's a herd of black cows over there. Hopefully they don't start barking or meowing, whatever cows do, mooing. That's my camp. I'm way off the trail. There's a highway over yonder. Not too much I can do about that, but that's not where I came in. I passed under two highways getting out here. I had to jump out in a stream twice to open the gates that they use to keep the cows in. This is going to be my fire ring, and this is my camp. I sleep up top. Right now, I'm really, really dirty. But that's just how I roll. So, for those of you that have met me, that's how I roll. You get it. I love this stuff. Not only to meet subscribers, I love this. I'm in the desert where it was really hot today, and then there's the mountains over there with snow on top of them. This is the 𝗙𝗲𝗯𝗿𝘂 Desert, or something to that effect. I don't know the name. It's hard to remember. And this is the sky. It's 5 o'clock mountain time. And this is the sky in Arizona. No precipitation, no weather, no nothing. A good friend of mine that lives down in Georgia, I was down there a few weeks ago, and he was telling me that they really don't get chemtrailed there. And I said, okay. But, well, that changed, because today he sent me a picture showing the chemtrails. They spray here down southwest, so flagrantly, and what gets me is people don't look up. Cell phones, all the stupid games, the texting, everything else involved in a cell phone was specifically designed so that people wouldn't look up, and they don't. This is the desert. Late February, it should be really hot here, and it's not. I mean, it was like 60 degrees. It's hotter than back in Boston, but it's not. You know what I mean? Why do I do this? What I do is I save up gas money and a little bit of food. There's a refrigerator right here. This drawer behind you is full of food. I live in the tent. I sleep on the top. I bathe with baby wipes and streams, and good for the water soap. I forget what it's called. At any rate, I do this because I spent my entire childhood, no joke, no brothers, no sisters. I spent my entire childhood locked in my room forever. My mother was a complete and total psychopath. Actually, I saw my mother was following this channel back in the day, so I blocked her. Yeah, imagine that. I blocked my own mother. At any rate, my mother was a really violent, angry woman, and so wasn't my father. So I spent all my time locked in a room. When I was old enough and big enough to get away from this, guess what I did? I got in trouble all the time, and I started getting locked up because that's what I was used to. When I was in jail, I had the theory I'm already in jail. What are they going to do to me now? Put me in super secret jail? Who cares? I'm in jail. I had a huge issue with pedophiles and woman beaters. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. I was never sexually abused as a kid, but I was beaten like I owed people money when I was a kid, and it doesn't go away. You can't shake it no matter what. So when I was in jail, myself and several other select fellas, the COs or correctional officers would tell us who the child molesters, etc. were, and we would deal with them. But sadly, there's so many in there that I ended up in the hole all the time. And I kept saying to myself, I don't care. I'll do that. I'll end up in the hole. And I did. One day it dawned on me, if I keep doing this, I'm going to keep ending up here. And I thought to myself, if I can ever get out of here, I'm going to build a vehicle that can take me places where nobody else is. I did it with my Jeep. I did it with this. If you go back in my videos, go back 6-7 years. I've been doing this the entire time. It's all I do. It's all I care about. I think this entire life is bullshit. Get married, have kids, pay taxes, go to work, eat, watch TV, and die? No. No. Because what if when you finally stand in front of God and He's reviewing your life, which terrifies me, He's reviewing your life and He says, why didn't you live it? I gave you life and you did exactly as you were told by man. I ain't doing that. I'm just not gonna do that. YouTube can shut us down. YouTube can quiet us. It doesn't matter. I was anticipating this, and I've met enough people that we have a network going all over the United States and to some other countries. Strange thing, though, other countries seem to freak out after a while. I don't know why, Chris, but I digress. We live in a crazy place. Americans dyed in the wool, salt of the earth, salute the flag. Americans don't care that our government is passing laws against us to keep Americans from saying anything bad about Israel, no matter how much they run the United States. And they do. They do. It's just obvious. Look on the back of your dollar bill. Do you seriously think that drawing a Star of David on the dollar bill and it spells out Masons is an accident? And out of all the currency, this is the one thing they never changed because it's a sigil. It's magic. Every time you use one of these and don't know what's going on, you're part of the system, you're part of the spell. If you take your dollar and draw a Star of David right here, it says Masons. Why is there a pyramid on the back of an American dollar bill? That is what got me thinking. That's what got me thinking. So I started looking into Egypt. I looked up Graham Hancock. I looked up Dr. Robert Schoch, who's in Boston, Mass. Everything about that was a lie. And it turns out that absolutely everything is a lie. But the thing is, right now, the most important thing, Israel is getting our government to silence us while they continue to do what it is they're doing. And people need to stand up. I mean, we need to stand up now. Harvard University said 2 months ago they were going to start blocking out the sun in the southwest. It's where I'm standing right now. Well, if they're going to start blocking the sun, who's blocking it now? How bad's it going to be? The sun wasn't some magic anomaly. It wasn't some big bang that created everything. There was nothing. The whole story is stupid if people just think about it. And they don't. One day there was nothing, and then it exploded and turned into everything. If we're rocketing through the sky, spiraling around the sun and the moon, why is it the stars are in the exact place every single night? They're in the exact appointed place every night, just like God told them to be. Everything's a lie. Everything is a lie. Be ready. Be warned. They're censoring YouTube. They're censoring Americans. They're spraying the skies worse than ever. And Israel has the best person ever in the White House for them right now. Donald Trump, the amazing Trojan horse. He got YouTube channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers that were truthers before I even knew what was going on to switch. And I'm not just talking Alex Jones. We're in trouble. And soon, we're going to be gone. We're going to be quieted at the very least. Subscribe to my backup channel. Subscribe to Jailbreak if you want. Or don't. I'm out.